retired.
Restart, sadly, got to go fast. Lost connection to lobby, and then Golden Fast lost it as well. But we are back. We are just waiting for everybody to join the lobby and get everybody right in the right grid order, and then we'll be underway again. So we are just patiently waiting to see what happens. So I can't wait for this race to get started now. And hopefully everybody's going to be in. If it does happen again, we can't restart again, and we're just never going to get anywhere. So we allow one restart, and then so hopefully no one is going to lag out. No one should bring it up anyway. They're going to need time to get their setups and strategies together. So the good thing for the top 10 is that they're going to have fresh tyres going into the race, so that's one good thing for them. So
yes,
so
be happy with that.
Who are we going for then? I don't think you said who your qualifying lap of the day was.
Got to go for doing it twice.
Got to go.
Yeah, got to go for that, because he did it in Q2 and then he backed himself up, then in Q3. So you've got Q3 lap was better, so it's the Q3 lap was the lap of the day, if you like. But yeah, fantastic. Got to say, fantastic. Didn't see that coming. He's quick, but I didn't think he'd do that.
So guys, predictions then. Predictions. Who's going to win this race then, and who's going to get on the podium?
I'll let him finger first.
I'm gonna say the podium is Viper, got to go, and I don't know, Z-Tex maybe, but no idea in which order.
Okay, I'm gonna go controversial. I'm gonna go got to go, Lefted and Barney in the top 3.
Alright, I'm going to go Viper, got to go, and Lefted in that order. But the thing is, it's going to be hard to predict who's going to get where, because I'm still predicting a safety car to come out at some point.
Yeah.
To mix it all up, really. So
yeah, I mean the top 10 obviously are all on the same tyre. We know that, so there's no advantage or disadvantage between them if the safety car comes out. But obviously it's the people P11 back, what are they starting on? So this is where somebody might, like a bit like a Corey Marshall. I know he's my team mate, but what I'm saying is normally he's that guy, isn't he, that starts 9th, 10th, 11th, gets a safety car and ends up in P3 when the safety car restarts. So
yeah, definitely
somebody like that might then get stuck in the mix with the others, and that's where this race will completely sort of re-energize in this complete way we didn't think was going to happen. So yeah.
Alright, try and check. Are we definitely playing F1 2019? I hate doing this. Every time you put a title up, it takes away that you're not playing any games. And
yes. That one Chaos Slick says. Possibly.
I mean, not. I don't want to repeat him last night.
Turn 1's a bit of a pinch point, isn't it? Because the way it flows, you can sometimes get a 3 wide coming into the apex, and well, that's never going to end well. So
turn 3.
I don't think so though. Turn 3, yeah, because that's a big braking zone as well, isn't it? So yeah, these drivers, it's the first race. A lot of them will not want a retirement at the start. I think with the first race they'll be a little bit more cautious. I think.
You think?
Yeah, the only downside we've got now is because of the Parc Fermé rules, they've had to turn that off so these drivers can put setups on, which means now the drivers can technically alter their setup if it was wrong for the race. So we have lost a slight element of the race there.
Yeah, but
just pointing out, we've got to do it.
We've
got to do it. We can't let everyone unbalanced or default setup. So
that'd be interesting, though.
Yeah, well, make it different, wouldn't it? It'd make it different, wouldn't it? Yeah. Force them onto low wing setups.
So yeah, so we're just waiting for everybody to do a strategy and setup. Yeah, I've said Viper's going to win London Bandit. That is my prediction. But we could be wrong. Like, some of these guys could pit, and some of these guys that haven't pitted, safety car comes out.
Yeah.
Then it's just going to change. And
Yeah.
thank you, Monster Gamer 259, for following the channel. Thank you very
There's
much.
definitely going to be some
Hopefully-
split strategies, no doubt about it. There's going to be soft to medium and soft to hards. There's
That's
definitely going to
the
be a
biggest
mixture.
difference.
Yeah, that's the big difference. And obviously, the thing is, the softs, what we're saying, Finn, laps 7 to 8 if you're going to pit for the hards, somewhere around there.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
So, what you don't want is you pit on lap 7 or 8, and then the safety car comes out lap 9, because then the ones that were
Yeah,
going on the
that's not good.
mediums, free pit stop. So, it's anything is possible in this race. Anything really is possible.
Basically,
Yeah,
if you
what
if you
happened-
just can, you want to stretch those soft tires.
Yeah, run them as long as you
Yeah,
can.
definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened, Monster, is that got to go fast, lost connection to lobby, so they got it fast, so we had to restart. And I needed to sort out the bit rate. Hopefully, it's a lot clearer for you guys to watch now. Or maybe it's just my connection
Yeah,
that's not brilliant
let's have a
tonight. So hopefully
No,
you guys can
mate,
see
it looks
everything
good.
correct.
It looks good.
That's
Looks
good.
a lot
That's
better.
good.
Looks clear.
As long as you guys can
Yes.
see, alright. Commentating is myself, CCRL Senna, and Sertuan, and we've got a special guest, reigning F1 champion, CCRL Finn. So you've got 3 of us tonight, taking you through all the action. So I am much looking forward to this.
Yes.
Thank you, Pioneer. I'm glad it looks clearer. So maybe my bitrate was just a bit too high. So
Yeah, it's much better now.
I don't think I'll be able to do it in 1080 HP. I think that'd be too much for me with my connection. But as long as you can see it clearly, that's fine, because I want to make sure you guys can see the gaps and everything. So I don't know how long. We're probably going to wait for another minute or two for these guys to get going. I know most of you guys are back in now, so glad you're not going to miss out on anything. Don't forget, we are going to be silent when the formation lap is going, to pay our respects for Sir Sterling Moss, who sadly passed away yesterday. So, how many cars are going to DNF in lap 1? That's a good question.
None. I'm going none.
None.
Always
going
a
none.
few.
Right, so here
Got
we go.
readies up.
People
Yeah.
have readied up, and we
Yeah.
are ready to go. I am very much looking forward to this. First race of the season for F1. I'm sure it's going to be a great race, like all the other races that were last year. F1 was definitely the best here. So right, we are now going to be quiet. Like we said, due to Sterling Moss passing away at the age of 90. Right, so that is it for Sterling Moss. Sadly, Got to Go Fast has left again, but his car will still be on the grid anyway for the start of the race, so hopefully he'll come back very quickly. But anyway, we've got the red lights coming up now, so we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and the start of the Season 2 F1 is go. So Viper will be the provisional race leader. We've Got to Go Fast not in. And it's a great start actually for Viper, and it's trying to go 3 cars wide between Jacob and Namo Pamo left it, but it looks like they've got all right so far. Anything going on at the back?
Yeah, a little bit of argy-bargy.
Mail's down the last.
Yeah, Mail's
down.
on the spin.
Mail's had an incident.
And damage as well. Yeah, there's a few front wing bits missing, I must say, on a lot of the people at the back.
Yeah, so
everyone's
Viper's
made it
got
through.
a massive lead already.
Yes,
and then Namo Pamo has got an absolute queue of cars. Obviously, everyone is getting past. It's Got to Go Fast. It's Ghost of Car. Hopefully, he can get back in as quickly as possible. But yeah, he's only got a 2-second lead. And Jakey B is trying to look for a move on Namo Pamo to get the second place. But he can't make the move stick, and that makes Lefted right behind him. And now Golden is trying to look down the inside of Barney, heading into the left-right chicane. Are they both going to get all right together?
Good move.
And Golden
good
makes the move stick. Golden goes up into 5th position. So a great start for the Ferrari driver. But like we said, Viper has still got the lead.
Augustin's down the inside of Scott Burnett. Yeah, he's got past him. It's all happening.
Very, very close, but very, very clean to be honest. Lucky for Mail, but it looks like everybody else has got through. So a very nice start overall. But look at that gap for Viper, a 2.2 second lead already. Hopefully Got to Go Fast is going to get back in the race. But let's focus on this battle for second place, because Namo Pamo is holding up JQB at the moment. And you've got everybody else all bunched up together. That's great. Hopefully for Mail's sake, there could be a safety car that could get him back in the race later on.
Felipe's trying to get past Corey Marshall at the moment. Felipe's on the softs, Corey Marshall on the mediums for P8. Corey's managed to hang on to that position. I'm just
going to see who's made the most gains at the moment.
T10 miles in
Marshall
from
by
wing
3.
change.
Yeah, unlucky for Mail. Say that, can you not join back? Got to Go Fast. It's very lucky if you can't.
Well, he's P12 already. Doesn't help him anymore.
I feel sorry for him. So, Scott Burnett, the only driver on hard, interesting tyre choice.
Yeah, that is interesting.
But since Viper's had a good start, Namo Pamo's been able to manage the gap.
Oh, Zetex nearly lost it there in the fast left-right chicane. Very close to a crash. Oh, these drivers are pushing so hard from the get-go, really hard. There's going to be, someone's going to have tears at the end of this, I'm telling you. Oh, left is right on the back of Jake. He's almost pushing him through the final corner.
Yeah,
they're desperate to get through.
We're going to have DRS activated now for lap 3.
Lefted, fastest lap, quicker than Viper on the previous lap. I know it was the first push lap, but that's important. The guys behind Viper have pace.
Absolutely flying. There's a battle between Corey Marshall and Felipe going side by side, and Felipe is now going to have the DRS. They're going to look down the inside.
Oh.
Can he make the move stick? They're going side by side, bang. It's a little bit.
There's a bit of space
Felipe
given.
Looks like he's going to get him around the outside.
Corey let him go
up into 8th place. Crucial move as on the softs compared to Corey's medium.
Got to go, told you.
Very good
He
move
forgot to put the setup on.
Who did?
Got to go.
Oh no. Oh, it's just not
Zuzu's had a crash again.
Oh dear, so.
And Easton's been in and put on the hards. He's in P19 on the hards.
Yeah, Easton's not had a good start either. Oh, come on, Easton. Bring points from Mercedes. Oh, Golden's got off. Golden's got off. He's facing backwards.
He's had a spin,
so something's happened to him. I don't know what happened there, but he's now all the way at the back of the field.
I don't know if he's been eased around or if he's spun himself.
Very unlucky for him there. Namo's actually closed the gap a little bit.
Yeah, he's caught it by 0.4 or so in this lap. So this is not bad going. This Viper's got the bolt. He's done a bit like a Vettel and managed to bolt away. But I think the pack have the pace on him just about. I think they will close up. The second, third, and fourth will get there. Barney getting a little bit detached in P5. Zetex right behind in 6th. Felipe 7th. Corey Marshall the first guy in the mediums 8th, with Fingerboy 9th, and TCC Augustin in 10th, also on the mediums.
Yeah, we're starting to see little patterns of groups appearing now. So obviously you got Viper in front still by 2 seconds, then you got a 3-car battle for P2. Pamo's trying to stretch that gap a little bit. Then you got Barney and Z-Tech and Felipe, and then you got Corey Marshall, who is the leading medium runner, who has got Fingerboy on the back of him. And then you got I'm still interested by Scumburner's strategy on the hards.
I am.
He's there in 12th position.
Look at Namo.
Next is now coming in the pits.
Namo's gaining by sector 2. Namo's gaining up to 3/4 tenths, and the final sector he loses a tenth. So whatever Viper's troubles are with the setup or whatever, it's in the first 2 sectors where he's losing the time.
And the interesting thing is, Namo's got more ERS than Viper. Viper's not just cruising here.
And look at Jake. Jake's got 75% ERS. When Jake gets the chance to do it, he can just explode past Namo, and he'll have the ERS to catch up to Viper as well.
Yeah, he's in none at the moment, so he's quite happy to.
Oh,
Namo lost the back end there. Well,
and yet he's still gaining.
I think Jake Beast. Yeah, he's still too
we got
far
a
behind.
spinner. Z-Tex. Z-Tex is round.
Oh no!
End of the start of the straight. Oh, Z-Tex. Unlucky. I don't know. I think it was on his own. I'm not sure, but it was the end.
And Joe's going to make a move down the inside. Oh, that's very tight. And Z-Tex tyres is too hot at the moment after that spin, so Joe's gone through up into 10th place in the points. So very unlucky there. Let's get back up to the battle, because Jakey is now all over the back of Namo Pamo, and he's still got all that ERS, and he's now put up to overtake. So he's really going for the move now, because I feel if Jake could get past Namo Pamo, I think he could catch that gap.
Jake's going to get in surely soon, because Namo's just ran wide in that turn, caught the grass, and now it's 2 tenths is the gap, less than 2 tenths. Surely Jake's going to have his best opportunity of the race so far into this DRS section now. He's got the ERS to play with. He's got it into overtake. I think Namo's realised that. Jake's through. Now Jake's got to go. Oh, Namo's not giving it up.
Just about though. Namo tried to hang it around the outside. And left is watching very carefully.
Namo!
Oh, the bit of a tap at the back. And left is taking the opportunity. And Lefty will get Jakey here, surely on DRS. And Lefty can get himself up into second place here.
Look what this is causing. Look at the gap that Viper's got now. This is incredible. Great racing. Lefty's through.
And Lefty does get through to second place.
It's gone deep though.
He takes
Jake,
2 places.
Is Jake going to get the run on him still? And Namo's there as well. This is going to be 3-1.
Jake's going to get him down the inside.
Jake.
Oh, Lefty trying to hang around the outside. He's got the inside for
great move.
Lefty's kept the position.
Lefty.
Great racing between these three. Brilliant racing between these three. Like you said, the gap is now 4 seconds, but what great entertainment these three are bringing. So,
can Lefty though start? Lefty's made a mistake. Jakey B's right on the back again. He's looking around the outside. This is not done.
Let's be brave.
Yeah, Jake's got it again.
He's done it.
And Namo around the outside Lefty. Gets the inside line. Oh, no. Oh, Lefty keeps it just. Oh, my.
Very close. And because these three are battling, Barney and Felipe are not that far in the background now. So,
and Corey's now in P7. He's not far. I mean, Viper's just sat there, must be thinking, well, what's happening? Like 1 minute, you're 2 seconds behind, and now I've gained 2 seconds. And this is all playing strong. Lefty and Namo.
For Viper.
They are. Lefty and Namo still going at it. Namo's right on the gearbox of Lefty. Aye.
Yeah, what do you think of this race so far then, Finn? After 6 laps, been great stuff. A pretty clean first lap as well.
It was
and Z-Tech has got past Joe as well. So overall, it's been a good start. But do you think anybody can catch that gap
to go disconnected or left, or it's not in anymore?
Yeah. So Joe's gone to pit. So do you think that gap could be closed then? Because these guys are holding each other up here when they were.
Yeah, well, Namo was catching Viper before they started battling. So I kind of hope they can challenge Viper.
So we're on lap 7 already. So these three are still battling for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and you can just see Barney and Felipe in the background as well. They're having a very little battle themselves. And then, like you said, Corey is still doing a good job on the mediums.
He is, yeah.
In 7th place. There's a bit stretched out. Lucia is on the back of Skunk. And
Skunk's got past Z-Tex off. And yeah,
Z-Tex got off. So that's another mistake from Z-Tex, as we said. People like Z-Tex, they can't afford to make mistakes. Oh, he's tapped the wall now as well. I don't think he got
It's
any
got
damage.
wing, yeah, it's got
but-
wing damage. Right, end plate is
no.
missing. Yeah,
So very unlucky for him there.
it needs a reset. He just needs to head down, start again effectively now, and see what he can do. Probably box, get some fresh tyres, and get a new front wing on because he's going to be a sitting duck. Karoon, by the way, up to P12 now as well. Start on the mediums. Oh
Yes,
no, Karoon's
great.
gone off.
Yes, great job for him.
Karoon's gone off,
you
and no one's
jinxed
got
him.
him. Oh,
Oh, you jinxed him.
I did.
You said, "Oh, he's
I
done
did.
well," and then he's gone off. Commentator's
know.
curse.
It is. I must say, this race, I mean, look at Jake now, 3.7, so slowly that gap is coming down again. Obviously, I'm sure now there'll be a bit of time management phase going off here on the softs. They'll not be at the best, obviously, and these will just be trying to probably keep the temps
Karoon
down
got
on
some
them.
damage. He's pitted after 6 laps on the mediums, so
Yeah, front wing
something's happened
change.
to him there.
Yeah, and he's got the hards on
I'm
now. Z-Tex is
expecting
in.
some of the soft runners to be coming in now as well, like Z-Tex.
Yeah, well,
some of the front runners might be coming in.
Z-Tex is boxed
in
and
a
put
lap
the
or two
mediums
time.
on. So I'll be interested to see how he gets on, because obviously he's the first guy to put the mediums on. That's you would call a more natural pit stop time. So
Definitely, these guys have done brilliant. We've had no VSVs,
Z-Tex and
no
Augustin are
safety
fighting.
cars.
Z-Tex has come out with Augustin right on his gearbox. Augustin's going to look down the outside into turn 3 with the hards. Who's going to have the biggest cojones? They're both holding it in. Z-Tex has done it. Just needs to pull away now. Since he's on the
get
mediums.
past Barney with DRS, so he's struggling. And like you said, the gap's coming down now. It's down to 3.4 seconds. And now Namo is the first one to go for the pits, go for the undercut.
Well,
now, is he going to be coming in for mediums or hards? We'll have a look now. So.
Well, irrelevant. Unless he has a terrible stop or a bad outlap, he's going to be in net P2. Because the undercut is so powerful, he's going to get a position or two here. What's he putting on?
It also depends where he comes out as well.
Yeah, he needs a good outlet.
If he gets clean air and everything goes well for him, he might be in the lead.
I think he will. Yeah, he's in a big window of clean air. He's behind Noam, but it's a big gap.
Stop.
So if he just needs to get the hammer down, get the
ERS
ERS turned
Lucia
up.
trying to look down the inside of Scumburner, a bit of contact there, but it looks all good there. So
Yeah, it's still got wings, which is good.
Lucia's
So
trying to get past. Oh, missed that. Felipe has got past Barney. Felipe is up into 4th place now.
Yeah, it's a good move by Felipe. He's making moves in this race. Barney looking comfortable, okay at P5. Corey Marshall, by the way. I know he's my teammate, but again, I've got to set my hat off to him. P6 on a harder compounder tyre. And Fingerboy, look at him. And they're right there where they need to be, lapping at good pace. Yeah, it might not be quite as quick as the leads, obviously, given the tyre compound, but they're right up there. And they're going to be on a faster tyre at the end of the race. I'm not saying they're going to necessarily catch up to the top, but they're going to gain places and time back. So who knows how this race will play out. Keep your eye on those two. And even Skunkburn is a bit far behind.
And
on
Viper's
the
in the pits. Viper's in the pits.
Viper's in.
And
okay.
Jakey and Lefted have decided to stay out.
They're good. They must be going for the mediums then. It must be. So what is Viper going to put on? Viper's putting on hards. Viper's gone hards.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Can I join the lobby now? I've got two guys not coming back.
Yeah, come in. Yeah, go in if you can't get back in. So we've got a battle for the lead at the moment between Lefton and JQB. Noam comes in the pits as well.
Yeah.
Viper has just come out just behind Lucia, who is still trying to get past Scumburner and still cannot get through.
So Namo is 5 seconds now behind Viper, despite the undercut. So I think he's about net the same, give or take.
Yeah, I don't think he's got much of an undercut, has he?
The only problem that Viper has here is Lefton and Jake could do with staying out, because Viper's catching up quickly to Skunk and Lucia, and he's gonna get caught in a battle. If Lefton and Jake know this, and I don't think they will, if they did, they'd stay out. Because the clean air, even on old tyres,
if they've got the track map on,
they can work it out.
They might know, but to be honest, they're both fully focusing on their own battle at the moment.
Well, let's see what happens.
Now let's see.
What's Jake doing?
If any of them come in now.
Jake goes round.
Lefton's
in. Lefton's in. He's pulled the gun again, so that's another guy in. What's he going to put on? Lap 10. He can get the mediums to the end. Is he going to go mediums? Felipe's in as well.
Yeah, and Felipe's in as well. Fingerboy's in. Why is Fingerboy in? Did he get damaged? He's on mediums.
I'm just going to have a look now. So Lefted is going to be on the mediums to catch. That's going to be interesting.
That's going to be very interesting.
So finger.
Yes,
yeah,
he did get
wing
damaged.
change.
Yes.
Yeah. I wonder if he might
And
attack the back
Lefted
of Corey, possibly.
has come out behind
Namo.
Namo Pamo, so Namo
So
did
Namo's
get it,
done. Yeah.
but you expect Lefted to catch him.
Yes, and Namo is catching Viper by 4/10 again. So the same delta of time gain he was gaining before the battle is happening again. I don't think Viper got the outright pace to win this race on outright pace. He's going to need a bit of
he's
help.
now stuck behind
Yeah.
a battle between Lucia and Scumbo. They're not just going to pull over and let him pass.
Oh,
this is good
Lucia has.
But just
Lucia
saying
has.
that, he's just let him through. Fair enough. We're expecting
Yeah,
that.
fair enough.
I don't think
Yeah.
Scumbo is going to let him pass as easily
Yeah, you
as
see,
that.
what I'm surprised with that is Lucia in the battle with Skunkburn has given up a lot of time there. I know they're on different tyres, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I was quite surprised by that, to be honest.
yeah, I wouldn't have done that in the position of fighting with another driver. If I was on my own, I might have just thought, yeah, I don't need to get involved in this, but I wouldn't have done that when I'm fighting a guy in front of me. No way.
Right, Jakey B is in the pits. We'll keep an eye on him in a minute, but
Yeah, I'm on him.
Is all over the back of Skunkburner. Sure, this be quite an easy move.
So Jake on the
He's got much
mediums.
fresher hards.
Yeah.
And
But-
Viper's going down the inside. It's going to be a nice, easy move.
So where's
Get
Jake
back
going to
second.
come out
So Corey
compared
Marshall
to
is
Namo?
the leader.
So
Yeah,
Jake
where
gets
is he coming
Namo,
out?
and Jake's still in front of Lefted.
And he
so
stayed ahead of
Lefted's-
Lefted.
Yes.
So the
Lefted's-
undercut didn't work for Lefted.
It didn't. And so, yeah, so this is really sort of galvanised now because Namo's still slightly catching Viper. Jake, obviously, and Lefted are on the mediums, they're on the hards. This is all going to shape up to be an extremely interesting finale. It really is because they're going to merge together as the laps unfold.
Oh, it's definitely going to. So we've got Corey Marshall, the net leader at the moment.
Yes.
Obviously, he's not pitted on the mediums.
Nope.
Interesting to see where he will come out. I think he's going to try the medium to soft run. But
Yeah.
if a safety car comes out now, that is just going to work absolutely perfectly for him. But the way these drivers are driving, like, amazingly, I don't see one coming out at the moment. But I
No.
say that, and there's always going to bid it in a minute. So, and sadly, Mail has pitted again. He's not having a great start to his first race of season
No,
2. But
given his pace in qualifying, I'm sure. I mean, take light from that. He was rapid in qualifying, so we know the pace is there. He's just had an unlucky start to a race, and well, this is what happens sometimes.
So we've got Jakey B and Lefty battling again. Oh, Z-Test retired. And as the left right chicane, we could have a safety car.
We're going to
now.
have a safety car.
Just said that, and now it's happened. Nothing's
gonna-
on my screen yet.
It's slowing down.
BSC.
Everyone.
Yeah.
BSC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've not
some
got it,
reason
but
it's not
yeah.
coming up on my screen for some reason.
No, I've not
so
got it
we've
either,
got
but
it.
yeah.
So we've got a VSC.
Where is Corey Marshall? Yeah, he's not. Unfortunately, he's only coming in the first sector, so we can't use the. I think he can't use. Yeah, he can't use it as an advantage for a pit stop, but gives him chance just to cool everything down again. DRS is enabled. We're going again. Green.
Yeah, so unlucky for Z-Tech out that horrible chicane. It's claimed one victim now. I was surprised that wasn't a safety car, to be honest, so that we've really got some of the guys back in it.
Right.
Lucia is happily.
yes.
Oh no! Oh, he's just left it through.
Well,
But
look how
Jakey
quickly
Beat is
though.
now all over
Yeah.
the back.
Yeah, all over the back of Namo.
Over
Yeah, that's
Namo
what I was
Pamo.
going to call. Yeah.
I'm sure he's going to get him quicker tyres. DRS has got to
Yeah,
be
he's
easy
going
move.
to have the confidence under braking as well. I don't think he's going to get him in this zone though. He's not. No. So he's going to have to
But
wait for the
Jake and
next
Lefty
DRS
both
zone.
have to get past as quick as possible because they're the mediums. The mediums will be won out in the end.
Yeah, and Corey Marshall is now not far ahead of this group. Viper is now only a second behind. So is Corey Marshall going to let Viper through? So surely can Jakey
No.
get this move done? Namo Pamo is defending heavily down the inside.
He is. Jake's going to take
And-
the. Oh no, Jake didn't go for it. I'm surprised. I thought he'd have gone for
Right,
that.
can he get it down here though?
No, Namo's got the run. Namo's got a very good run there.
What about Viper? Oh, Viper was looking down the inside of Corey Marshall there, but he closed the door.
I can
for
tell
him.
you now, Corey ain't going to move over. He'll not make it too hard, but he ain't going to move over and let him through.
No, definitely not.
If Viper wants to overtake him, he's going to have to overtake him.
Oh, he's going to have to do it the hard way. And the thing
Yeah.
is, Scumbird is in between these lot as well, so a few cars in the way that they need
Well,
to
yeah,
get
this is where Corey can't really afford to let obviously Viper through because Skunk's only a second behind Corey now. And I'm guessing that Skunk's going to do the same strategy and put on the softs, through the race. Yeah, Viper's got through Corey.
I don't know if it's me because there's a glitch or something, but I've seen nobody pick up a 3-second time penalty yet.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, Barney's got one and Corey Marshall's got one. Jake is going down the inside.
Oh,
Namo!
Jake is totally down the inside.
And Lefted is going to have... Oh, no. Namo is fighting hard. Good on him, and he's fighting hard.
Yeah. So you'll have to let me know updates and penalties. It's just not coming up on my screen, sadly. Yeah. So
I'll get on to
so Viper's got past Corey Marshall. Look at this, the top 6 on the same straight, and Felipe's only a couple of seconds down the road as well. So Skunk is now catching Corey Marshall on those hards, and her hards seem to be a better tyre now than the mediums.
So your main driver to really look at, Barney and Corey Marshall have 3-second penalties. Jakey's got a 3-second penalty. And the other one of note is Karoon, who's got 6 seconds worth of penalties. I know he's further down the grid, but there you go. So there's a few 3 seconds. Oh, Namo again having to defend into the end of the first sector right-hander there.
Good thing for Namo is he's going to get DRS off Scudburner now. So it's going to make Jacoby's life even harder to try and get past him.
It is, yeah. So Corey at the moment is the bottle. Or the cork in the bottle, I should say, at the moment. He's kind of holding these up a little bit. Obviously, with the DRS train as well, he's kind of grouped them all together. I don't see how Namo, Jake, and Lefted are going to get through these two quickly, to be honest. I don't see it. And they need to keep up with Viper.
Viper pull away.
Yeah, exactly.
Viper's going to pull away now. He's got clear air.
Yeah.
So, but it's great to see. Look at this queue of cars here. All battling for position, all on different tyres and strategies. I'm expecting. How long? Corey's still staying out, so.
Corey will be in around 18 to 20, I would suspect, unless he decides to pull early.
Gone wide. Jakey's got a much better entry than Namo.
Jakey's got a chance, and it's all going to convert. Look at him.
Jakey's trying to go wide around the outside, but now he's lost momentum, so left him might make a move. And Scudburner is going to try and go down inside Corey Marshall, and he makes. Does he? Yes, he makes the move stick. Oh, Corey's had a bit of a slide.
Come on, Corey.
That's Namo Pamo. Oh, so Scudburner goes up into second place. Oh,
Namo's going to get Corey here. Namo's going to use this to his advantage, yeah.
Is he?
Oh, Corey's hanging.
He should do.
Oh. Yeah,
Jake's going to have to follow down the inside as well very quickly. Oof. And he does. And Namo's desperately still defending against JKB.
Yeah.
And now there's a car between JKB and Lefted, so Lefted needs to get past Corey.
Despite all that, though, Namo works out only 3.7 behind Viper, so overall,
JKB's got off.
Game. No!
JKB's got off. He's down in 8th. Unless that's wrong on my screen, but he's gone down to 8th.
No, I've got him down in 8th on my screen as well. He does seem to be lagging a bit, though.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, on my screen he's lagging. Is he lagging on your screen at all?
He's lagging.
Yeah. So
he was lagging a bit.
Yeah.
Seems right now.
So Corey Marshall's got Lefted. Lefted's right on the back of Corey. Yeah, Lefted to get that move done quite easily, I would say. Yeah, easily done.
Yeah, he goes through up into 4th place.
So Namo is 4/10 off at the moment, Skunk. So end of this lap, next lap, Namo really needs to get through Skunk Burner to then have 11 or 12 laps to catch Viper and make an overtake, which is not going to be easy.
And Jake is going around outside of Barney. Oh no, Barney's touched Jakey's rear tyre, and he's off the track, and he's got damage. That is not good news for Barney.
No.
So Barney's going to have to make a pit stop. That could cost him getting some decent points. So very lucky there. And Felipe. Oh, Felipe was trying to squeeze down the inside of Corey Marshall, but couldn't make the move stick.
Right, Namo now on the back of
Skunk.
Yeah, 3/10 though. This is his chance now. He's got in overtake mode, DRS engaged. Is Skunk going to defend it hard? Yeah, Skunk's. Oh, Namo around the outside. What a move! What a move!
Bit of wheel touch in there, but it's all right. So Namo is now 3.9 seconds behind Viper. Can he catch him?
Yeah, I think he's got enough time to catch him, but yeah, catching and passing. Lefted on Skunk Burner. Will Lefted get a Skunk Burner? Lefted needs to get the move done. Oh, there's a bit of ghost in there.
Yeah, a bit of connection issues in the lobby, I think, at the moment.
I think there is, yeah. So will Lefted get the move done?
Namo gets a 3-second penalty.
Oh, does he? Oh, that could really hurt him, because Viper rarely gets penalties as it
Lefted
is.
around the outside. Lefted gone around the outside using the traction of the fresher mediums. What a move. Yes, that's a move.
Great move from Lefted up into third place.
Lefted is still in the best position now.
Does Lefted have any penalties?
No, not yet.
No.
So he's on for second place at the moment then. So great stuff from Lefted.
Yeah, he is. He's doing a good job. Everything.
If you can get past Namo quickly, he's going to get the win.
Corey Marshall.
Well, I don't know about that. The win, let's see. The mediums are going to drop off compared to the hards. It's going to be
not that much.
Towards
not
the
that
end.
much.
I'd say it'd be at 70-odd%
Been there,
at the end
done
of the
that.
race. I'd say.
I tried it yesterday.
We'll have to see. He needs to get past Namo, and then we'll see if he can catch Viper. So this is a great job from Lefted today. I know he said Australia's not one of his strongest tracks, so he must be very happy to be in P3 at the moment. When do you think Skunk is going to come in? Well, Corey Marshall's come in. Do you think Skunk's going to come in next lap or lap after?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, any lap
now.
not,
unless he's waiting for a safety car, maybe.
That's a spin for Namo.
Lefted,
and Lefted's going around the outside, got much
yes.
better entry. Oh.
Ooh.
Trying to hang it around the outside. He's got the inside. No, Namo still keeps it.
He went off the track there.
Today.
Should not do that.
He's been defending for his whole life in this race with Jakey.
Yeah, but if you defend, don't go off track. Keep on, stay on track.
So Corey Marshall's on top and Lugia is on top. So Corey Marshall's still in 10th place.
Yeah, it's
still
not bad.
Gets some good solid points today.
Yeah, I think, he might. Fingerboy's done a good job, actually. That early stop that he did is actually putting him in front of Corey Marshall now as well. So, although he's on the hards,
he's up into 8th place.
It has given him the track position. Jake's on the back of Felipe as well, and Skunk Burner. It's still, they're all queuing up behind Namo now. Namo's now dropping off Viper, and they're all queuing up behind Namo. This is ridiculous. I mean, Skunk's on 18-lap-old hards, and he's still keeping up with Namo, who's on 10-lap-old hards.
Well, we all know he's got to pit. That is obvious. He hasn't pitted yet in this race.
Just hang on a second. Hang on. Where's Skunk? Skunk. Yeah, Skunk's going to use the hards.
Yeah, Skunk has not pitted yet. He's started on the hards.
I was just double checking. There wasn't some weird that he'd done a stop at the first lap or something there. No, he's definitely got to stop. So he's either wants to run along for a safety car or he's boxing this lap to put on the softs, I would say. But I don't think
the safety car coming out though.
Oh, and Corey got past Joe Loke for P9. Good job, Corey.
Yeah, good move. Up tonight, getting some.
We've got a yellow
points.
flag. Mail's
retired. Left, right. Now we could have a safety car.
Where's that?
Left, right chicane. The left, right chicane.
Yeah. Is it gonna bring?
The track's not going yellow.
No.
So I think they're going to carry on. I think.
Oh wow.
I'm surprised that has not caused a safety car.
Yeah, me too.
In my opinion.
Yeah, it's just been done under
waved
yellows.
We've got 9 laps to go. Viper's got a nice comfortable gap at the moment. And then we've still got Lefted behind Namo Pamo. Then we've got a 3-car battle for 4th, 5th and 6th between Scott Byrne, Felipe and Jakey B. Jakey B tried to recover after some spin and now Skunk comes in.
Skunk's in and Lefter's right on the gearbox now. Namo. Is it going to be enough to make the move?
I think he'll position himself. Oh no, he's going to go for it. I thought he was just going to position himself.
It was a bit of a late move by
straight.
Namo there, just a little, nothing bad, just enough. Well, Lefted, Namo's going to force him down. Yeah, Lefter's going to have to wait again.
Here comes Jakey B.
has to make the move.
Yeah, and Jakey B's trying to look for the move around Felipe. No, surely Felipe's got that.
Yeah. And this is giving Viper the race win, in my opinion. He's 6 seconds clear nearly now, with only 8 laps to go.
Yeah, like I agree, but I don't think Vipers had the overall outright pace around this in the race. But clean air and not being involved in battles has definitely helped him out.
Yeah, it has. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Lefted might have the pace over him when he gets past Namo, but 6 seconds is a big gap in 8 laps, whatever tyres you're on.
Yeah,
it's a big gap.
And to be honest, I think Lefty would be very happy with second place anyway.
Yeah, I think he'd be happy with third. I mean, he'll want second because he's in a better position for second, but I think he'd have took third at the start of the race. So,
and Jacoby has got past Felipe now.
He has. So
and he's absolutely flying.
So
he's going to be on the back of
despite that spin, he's only 1.4 off a left than Namo. So the pace he's showing there, he probably would have been the best challenger to Viper if he'd have got clear of Namo.
As far as I know, Slicks Lefty does not have a penalty. I've got to rely on Sertwad with that.
Yeah,
it's not coming up for me on my screen.
I'm still going through it all. Let's just double check from where we were. And I'll just give you an update on any more penalties. Namo
Lefted is being way too careful.
Dustin, Nail again.
I think he's waiting to the end. Maybe he knows Pamo's got a penalty anyway.
Finger boy.
So he doesn't want to take much of a risk.
Yeah, but he knows he got JKB behind him.
That's very true. Doesn't Jake have a penalty
and
anyway? So maybe
Corey Marshall up into P7, just overtaking Fingerboy into turn 3 on the DRS. And Fingerboy's had a spin as well.
Oh, yeah, he's off the track. Yep.
Yeah. So Corey could get P6 here because Noam's only 3 seconds up the road. So there's a chance of P6, I think, for Corey, which would be a good result.
Big shout out to Noam. We haven't said anything about him in this race, but he's got all his business and he's in 6th position. So
he's doing a good job. Very good job.
By the way, Lefted is 1 warning away from penalty. Namo Pamo has got a penalty and JKB has got 2 penalties. Felipe has got no penalties. He's P5.
Oh, so
he's
Felipe looks good for a podium.
Felipe is on P2 or 3 at the moment.
And how are you going to feel having a Swede on the podium?
I'm out of the party.
Right, is Lefty going to try and make a move now? Maybe Namo Pamo's got lower air. I don't know. He can't get past him.
Yeah, it could be running lower.
I know it's not the easiest track to overtake.
Yeah. Jake right there. Is Jake going to get back in the mix again? Are we going to have like a 4-way battle now with Felipe? Are we going to have positions changing every corner again?
Maybe. We'll have to see. But it's nice to have a 4-car battle here for second place.
Oh, and Karoon!
With only 6 laps to go.
Karoon just sent up the inside of Easton and literally braked off the circuit, just went straight off the circuit, bless him. Good attempt though, good attempt.
Scott Burner is now on the back of Fingerboy as well, so Scott Burner is going to make some moves as well. He will try to get after Corey Marshall.
Lefted is now more under pressure from Jake than he's giving pressure to Namo. That is...
Yeah, Jake is all over the back of Lefted now.
I think Lefted might have missed his window of opportunity, really, because now he's got to look behind him as well as in front, which is not an easy thing to do when you're trying to attack.
Yeah, and that's what Finn brought up a very good point there. And Jake, he looks the fastest out of all of this lot, in my opinion.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the best car underneath him at the moment.
Lefty's
gone wide.
on the grass.
Oh, they're ghosting through it. Right, Jake's trying to make the move down the inside. They both got DRS.
He must have it, surely. Yeah, he's got it. Lefty's let him have it. That
through there.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
I think he's saying, you know what? I've had enough laps going off the Namo coming.
And Felipe.
Felipe's
going down the inside.
There's a mistake, though. Felipe's going to make the move.
Oh, Lefted. Lefty's going to hang it around the... Is he going to keep... Yeah, Lefted should. Oh, no, Felipe. What a move!
Felipe's going to hang it around the outside.
What a move!
Lefted and Felipe
great
are
move.
the 2 drivers without any penalties.
Yes, so that means Felipe's going to get the net P2
Yes.
with Lefted in 3rd place at the moment.
Well, Lefted's... Yeah, he'll be kicking himself now. He will be kicking himself at this point. He might still get a podium. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But that's what this tier is about.
JKB get past Namo Pamo. No one seems to be able to get past this Toro Rosso.
No. Namo is doing a very good job of making that car as wide as the track. Let's be honest. Because no one's getting past him.
Are we getting to the point where the mediums are going to start struggling now? Compared to the hards? Namo going to have the advantage?
I would think that the advantage the mediums give you would slowly be negated now. I'm not saying they'd be worse than the hards, but I don't think you're going to get much of an outright difference. I mean, Jake's just lost it again in the final turn there. He's kept it. But I don't think now there's much difference between the two sets of tyres, personally.
What do you think, Finn? Do you think the mediums be struggling by now after about 14 laps?
Yeah, I think we're about hitting that crossover point where the mediums are going to be slower tyre.
Oh, Jake trying to hang around the outside. But,
It's a good effort.
A great move to go for that.
So interesting though here. So Felipe and Lefted are dropping off the back of Noam
Jake
and
should
Jake.
realise that they're dropping. All he needs to do is keep close to Namo.
But he's got a good run on Namo here. Just a tenth in it. He's going to have a look down the outside. Surely not. No, he's going to stick in the back.
Oh, he's going to get him before the chicane.
Yeah, he is. Oh, bit of a waggle there on the. Oh.
Yeah, that would be an overtake.
Oh, this will be dangerous. This will be dangerous.
Don't go too wide. Don't go too wide. Oh dear.
And Jake has done it. Jake has got
Jake's
the move
done
and he needs to press on now with those penalties. He's got to get a move on now. Oh, and now he's falling for a late move down the inside. Oh, that could have ended in tears.
It looked like it was going to end in tears, that, didn't it? Yeah, Corey now up to 6th. Skunkburn is now in 7th as well. And behind.
Skunkburn Corey's after Corey now.
Corey and Skunk have done a good job.
Great comeback drive from Skunk. He was out after Q1.
He was,
he's up to 7th now, so great job for him.
Yeah, very good
Felipe
job.
and lifted up back within the DRS range from these two.
I think the DRS, what's happening?
Got to keep these gaps.
It seems to be whoever's at the front of this pack can't get away because of the DRS. It seems to be just keeping everybody with each other.
Yes.
That is the problem where there are 3 detection points as well, right?
Yeah.
It's very hard to get out of the 1 second window.
It is, yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me, if there's those mediums now were any good, this is where you'd have seen him pull away from. Skunkburn has got Corey, by the way.
Yeah, great driving. Oh, Gold is out, but he's retired in the pit lane, so there will be no safety car or
fair play to him. Yeah.
Jake's asking if Felipe's got any warnings at all.
One.
Okay, one warning, Jake. He's kept it very, very clean. This will be good. Red Bull got some very good points last night in F4 as well. And some more good points coming, so they're looking very good. And Namo Pamo's trying to look around the outside of JQB, and Easton has retired also in the pit lane. So sadly, not a very good start for Mercedes, but it's only one race gone. Many races still to
well,
go.
left
So
Pamo
has
still.
not missed the back. Yeah, I'm very happy he's looking good for a podium at the moment, but I don't want to jinx him. Do not want to jinx him.
Namo is going to go for a move here. Not on this straight, but on the second.
Very racy. Yeah, let's see if he's going to get a better run here. Don't think he's close enough to make a move. No. So, with only a few laps to go, who do we think deserves driver of the day?
Skunk.
Skunk is one of them, definitely.
Skunk, yeah, I would say. Felipe as well. Done a good job because he was P10.
8 places as well, yeah. Few contenders, but I'm going to ask people in the chat as well. Like to get them, but yeah. So who do you think should have a driver of the day? Yeah, so we've got one for Viper, one for Skunk.
Felipe's dropped out the DRS of Namo again.
Oh no! So that means that's going to help Lefted out.
Yeah, Lefted.
If Felipe can keep Lefted behind, I would give driver of the day to him. He's going to jump up to P2.
Scudburner again. Yeah, I think Scudburner is looking good for driver today.
Yeah.
And he's done a very, very good job, to be honest.
I think from
hard as well.
Pretty much P18 was it? I think he started. You know, P18 like to P6, running hards at the start of the race. Yeah, I would say that's.
Left is making a move on Felipe, and he makes the move stick.
Good job.
And don't forget, this is like for a net P2 here, with the other guys getting penalties.
It is, yeah. As long as Lefted doesn't pick up.
Oh, Namo gave a little push to Jake, and Namo lost a piece of wing. Namo has lost his right end plate.
Has he? Oh no. That is. Oh yeah, you can tell he's struggling. He's just been very wide there. And he's going to lose a lot of time now, and this is going to cost him. This will cost him a podium.
Yeah, definitely.
So other people with the points. Joe Locus looks like he's going to get a point at the moment. Unlucky to the other guys. Barney was looking like he was going to get points. Obviously, the most unluckiest person was Got to Go Fast, having issues with his connection tonight, sadly, after qualifying. But sadly, it's one of those things.
3-second penalty.
Oh, so Lefty's looking very good. But
Yes.
Felipe's still going to try and make a move down the inside. Yeah, so did you say Lefty's one warning away from
Yes. Yeah, one
getting
warning away.
penalties? He's just got to keep it clean.
Yeah.
Because we are coming up to the last lap. Yeah, it's the last lap of the race. Jake's looks like he's going to have Namo Pame now. But these two are still going to battle. And Felipe's going to try and push, I feel, Lefty into getting that final warning to get a penalty as well. If he keeps pressuring him this lap.
Yeah.
And the problem is, we've given Scott Bird a driver today.
Felipe.
I still
Felipe
would have
round the
around the
outside.
outside. Is he going to keep it? Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah.
Skunk just has to stay behind and just keep it clean, and he's got second place. So what a race this has been. Scudbird is not going to have a mic, I bet, again, so we might not hear from driver today. But it's been a very good race. Something's happened to Fingerboy. Fingerboy's down to 11th. He's got off. So that means Lucia is going to get a point on his debut, and Augustin's going to go up to 11th. So yeah, Lucia's going to get a point for Ferrari now.
Ah, good job, Bob. So lefted. What's the gaps? Yeah. Yeah, he'll still
he's
get.
going to stay behind him now.
Yeah.
He's got to.
Oh, he's.
It's alright, so let's go on board on ERL Viper. He's coming across the line and he's going to win the Australian Grand Prix in Tier 1 off to a great start. We've got Jacoby coming second, but as far as I know, he should lose his position with his penalties. And he crosses the line. Namapama up to second for now. Felipe. And no, Namapama keeps his podium. That's it, because of Felipe's penalty. So lefted gets second. Jacoby fourth. Felipe fifth. Scott Burner, driver of the day, will get sixth place. Great recovery from the back. Also a good result for Corey Marshall as well as seventh. Nam's going to pick up some decent points. Quiet race for him, but he stayed out of trouble. Some good points for Haas. Joe Loke is going to get some double points for Alfa Romeo. And then Lucia is going to come across the line to get 1 point for Ferrari on his debut. So well done to him. So guys, what a race that was.
Great
what
race.
A race.
Great race. Absolutely fantastic. And Viper, despite not being the
car.
ultimate quickest driver, still gets the win. And that's consistency for you, see. Just head down and kept putting in the laps that he could do. And, you know, the others were squabbling, which, fair play to him. You know, they wanted P2 to push, but it cost all of them the opportunity to go for a win today, unfortunately, from their point of view.
Yeah, so good clean start. Unfortunate to a couple, but other than that, it was great battling.
Yeah, it was great.
Like you said, Viper was being caught, and then the other guys were just battling too hard. Obviously, that is part of racing, and he just had to clear air and deservedly got the win. So well done to Viper. Please make sure to take a screenshot of the results.
Will do. Yeah.
I'm not sure who got fastest lap actually. Check if that's in the top 10. So yes, one of Viper, one to left it. Very happy. First points on the board for Mercedes. And some good points going in for Toro Rosso as well from Namo Pamo. So well done to all three of them. We'll get all four in the party, but I still feel that Skunk has still not got a mic, so it probably will just be the podium. So if you can get these guys in the party, that'd be fantastic. I think Skunk Burner got fastest lap, so he'll get an extra point as well. So even better for him. So yeah, so we've got Viper in first, Lefted in second, Namo Pamo in third, Jacoby in fourth, CCRL Felipe in fifth, Scott Burner sixth, driver of the day, Corey Marshall in seventh, Era Noam in 8th, Lucia in 9th, Joe Loke in 10th, Augustin in 11th, Barney in 12th, Fingerboy in 13th, RSF on Crew in 14th, Mexizu in 15th, Got to Go Fast 16th, Eastern, and then the rest all like DNFs sadly. but I'm sure they'll come back stronger next week around Bahrain. And we're just waiting for the podium to come in and we'll start. So when everybody comes in, who wants to interview who out of the three?
Well, I'll
We can
let
do one
Finn.
each.
Since Finn's the guest commentator, I'll let him do at least two. You can take two.
Okay.
I don't mind who.
I'll take Lefty because he's my Mercedes teammate, so I'll take him. I'll let you do the other two.
CBA, man.
Yeah, so I don't think Skunk will come in because I still don't think he's got a mic unless he says different. So,
Who got driver of the day,
yeah,
sorry?
so Skunk Burner
Oh, yeah, okay.
on the back.
Yeah.
So, go ahead then, Finn. Start with Namo Pamo that finished in third place.
All right. First of all, Namo, congratulations. P3, podium in the opening race. It seemed like no one got past your car today. How was it like to basically drive defensive drive throughout the race?
Awful, to say the least. I was going to pit for the mediums from the softs, but they were dead by the end of lap 9, so I thought I'd try the undercut because I knew it was going to be hard to overtake, especially with all the hard runners on the start, so I could just get dragged along, but it was really hard trying to keep everyone behind.
Yeah, but you did a good job in the end. I mean, you kept basically everyone behind except for JKB in the end. And there was some hard battling, but I think it was at least mostly fair. No big incidents. Was it good from your point of view? The fighting
It
itself?
was, at times, we were getting a bit punchy, but I enjoyed it more than what I didn't,
Yeah.
so it was a good race.
Yeah. How are you feeling about next week? Bahrain? Good track for you?
No, not confident whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a common answer. Do you actually think you lost, basically you, JKB, and left it? You were battling at the first few laps. Do you think you lost the chance to challenge Viper for the win during that battle?
To be honest, after the first few corners, he was already 1.5 seconds ahead, so it was a lost cause from the get-go. So it was just a challenge to try and keep Jake and left it behind for the whole race.
Yeah, that's understandable. But you did a good job. You did a really good job. Congratulations for your podium, and obviously hope to see you back on the podium in Bahrain.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, well done, Namo Pamo. He put on a hell of a fight there, defending those guys, and well done getting the podium, and good points for Toro Rosso and the combined constructors. So now we move on to second place, which I have to be biased, very happy. Mercedes got their first podium.
Team Blessed.
You must be very happy. Yeah, Team Blessed. You must be happy because I know you said you don't really like Australia. But you got a podium straight away. You had a great battle with JKB, Namo Pamo at the start, and then Felipe joined in. So, and you did well not getting any penalties to help you get on the podium. Thought you lost it near the end when you lost 2 places, but you kept it together. And yeah, just tell me how your race went.
Yeah, well, I lost the 2 places because I didn't really want to fight too hard because I knew I had Jake engineering for me, Jake Moore, and he said that JKB had 6 seconds of pens, Namo had 3, and I think Felipe only had 1 warning, but at the very worst, I would have finished 3rd. So it's just, I don't want to do anything too crazy with these guys. I was lucky enough for him to get a penalty in the end, but I was extremely frustrated for like the first like 20 laps, because I know I have pretty good race pace around here from the practices that I was doing today. But then at the same time, when I saw the P2 show up on the screen, I was pretty happy.
And going on to Bahrain next week, do you think you can get another podium?
Yes, absolutely. It's the best track ever.
Well, I know that's not true.
Yes, it's the
you don't like Bahrain
worst
completely.
track on the calendar. But you know, it is what it is. It was voted in, so I have to drive it.
Well done on your podium. Well done getting good points for Team Blessed, which I'm happy with. We've got our
Yes.
first points on the board.
Cheers.
And we'll see you next week for Bahrain. So, Finn, you can now speak to the race winner, Viper.
All right. Viper, congratulations, race win once again. We're all surprised. qualifying, you were not on pole. What happened?
Final sector dropped 10th and a half. But I think got to go fast. Had a mistake himself as well. So I think if
Yeah,
it
he did
wasn't
hit the wall in
for
the last
that,
corner.
yeah, we would have had a good battle in the race. I think if he didn't bottle the setup on the restart.
Yeah, he had to leave. I think he left because he forgot to download a setup, I believe. That's what he said in the
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but from basically turn 1 onwards, it was basically you alone.
Yeah,
Was
it
it
was
a
just
great
managing the
race?
race. It was just making sure I got no warnings, then pushing when I saw the gap like decrease. So anytime I saw it go down by a tenth or two, I'd push for the next 2 laps, and I'd go and lean and none again, and just continue like that basically.
Yeah. Did you have the full track map so you could see the guys behind you fighting, so you knew that you didn't have to maybe push that hard all the time?
Well, I got the track map on, but with Australia as it is, I wasn't really looking at it. 'Cause I've got to focus on the next
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, you pretty much had that race under your control
Yeah.
on the lap 1 onwards. So congratulations on the win and Bahrain. I know that's a strong track for you.
Yeah, definitely a stronger one than this track for me. So hopefully a similar result.
All right, so well, I think we're all expecting to see you on the podium, but once again, congratulations for the win.
Cheers.
And anyone else, any questions?
Well, I'm expecting Viper you to win quite comfortably around Bahrain. It's a pad track, so I'm gonna be surprised when I don't speak to you next week on the podium. But Twan, do you want to add anything before we finish? If you're here, I guess he's not here then. So that was it. Thank you, Spider and S, for followers. Well, thank you for the 8 new followers we've had tonight. And thank you for all the viewers. We've had a lot of viewers tonight. But thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient when we had to do the restart. I feel sorry for Got to Go Fast. I felt he could have given you a challenge for that race win, but his bad luck is coming again. So that is it for F1. What a race that was. Hopefully it's going to be just as great next week for Bahrain. So don't forget, tomorrow we've got F3, and on Wednesday we'll finish off the week for F2. So from me, Finn and Twan and all the people on the podium, we wish you all a very good night, and we'll see you tomorrow for the F3 race.